Hello and welcome to the Weekend Windup. My name is Mara and this is Mindfully Crocheted. Here at the Weekend Windup, we weave in some ends, we wind up some yarn, we chat with our friends. Sometimes we play games and sometimes we do little projects. Tonight, honestly, all day, the whole day, I was going to cancel this live. And I'll explain to you as the live goes on, but I was going to cancel this live. This live was not going to happen. And it's always, for the whole month, it has been listed as tentative, and kind of really at the last half an hour, I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go live. I'm just going to do it. So I want to thank all of you for being here. And tonight we're just going to see how things go. Yeah, we will. Let me come over and say hello to some people and get going. Hello to Nancy, Too Old to Care. And Angela, hello. It's good to see you. Christine from Christina's Crocheting. I know it has been too long and I need to get over to see you too. And thanks so much for being here. She says, I'm on day 2 of a head cold. I'm so sorry to hear that. And she says, so she'll be in the garden. And so I would like to play this for everybody who's here and maybe working on something, listening from the Zen garden. This is for you. Hello to all in the Zen garden, and thank you to all for being here. If you're catching this on replay, why are you doing that? I'm always wondering why, but if you are, thank you for watching the replay, and make sure to leave a comment to let me know that you were here. There is Sally. Hello, Sally, and Mandy Longbine. It's good to see you. There is Suzanne. Hello, it's good to see you. And Nifty, it's good to see you too. Hello. I did get your email. I just haven't replied yet. Oh gosh. And Suzanne says, hi everyone. And there's one of my birthday twins, Brandon. Good evening, Mara, and everyone in the chat. A new day tomorrow and almost a new year. Oh, I know. I can't even believe it. Hello, sweet Samantha. It's good to see you. And Nifty says, I am so glad this live was not canceled. I know. And I'm going to get over myself and all will be well. And hello, Mandy. It's good to see you. Oh, Samantha says, I need prayers for my sternum. What's going on, sweetie? There's Ms. Bull. Welcome in. Good to see you. And Mariana. Hello, Mariana. It's good to see you. What is the Zen garden? Well, the Zen garden is just a place where, let's say you're here at a live, people sometimes say, I'm just lurking, which means that you're kind of just listening in and you're not really participating in the chat. And so the Zen garden is just a place of sanctuary, if you will. It's a place where you can just be listening and relaxing. You've got other things going on, and so you're just kind of hanging out, not necessarily participating in the chat. And hello to Kim G. Hello. So anyway, I know that Mishi is still on, and so there's a lot of people over there. And anyway, like I said, I had contemplated canceling tonight altogether. And it is because this week I did start doing a chemical treatment on my face. And back in September or October, probably could have even just been early November, I went to my dermatologist for some follow-up of like some precancerous, skin cells on my face. And she recommended doing kind of a chemical treatment for that. So the day after Christmas, I started this treatment. And when you're doing it, it makes your face very red, as you guys can probably see. It kind of feels like I have a sunburn all over my face right now. And so I just wasn't sure how I was going to be feeling about presenting my face to to you all while I'm going through this treatment. It's like every day for 5 days, and today is the 4th day. 2 times a day, I put this cream on my face, and then after that, it just sort of heals, and hopefully, you know, I'll have nice, smooth, fresh skin when it's all said and done. But in the meantime, it's just not a pleasant experience. But so, you know, I try not to have like a vanity. I don't consider myself like a stunning beauty or anything like that, but it is, you know, when you have something going on with your face, it's just very hard to put yourself out there. And so anyway, I just that's my explanation. And I do appreciate you all being here and just accepting me and one another for who we are, you know. And yeah. So Nifty says, I noticed there were a lot of lives tonight. I'm sure there are, and that's all good. So I'm not sure. I think I said hello to Kim G. And then there's Sandra. Hello, sweet Sandra. Hello. She says, Mara and everyone. Andy, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Sandra says, we love your face no matter what. And Sally says, my hubby went through that treatment. Yeah, it's really ironic. I was asking my brother. So my brother has had a lot of skin cancer because he worked outdoors at a sawmill for, gosh, well, that was his career for, you know, 20, 30 years. I don't even know how many years he did it, probably 30 years or so, and maybe more. Anyway, and he worked outdoors, you know, all the time. And so he developed a lot of skin cancers and has had to have a lot of surgeries. Now, back, I couldn't tell you what year it was, but I think my youngest was in 2nd grade. That would have made him about 7 or 8. Okay, so about 12 years ago, I did have a basal cell right on my upper lip, right between my upper lip and my nose. And it was a pretty simple procedure. I did go in and have a Mohs procedure. And that's just what they do, is they go and they shave off a layer of skin. Yeah, it is just not even pleasant, right? So anyway, they shave off a layer of skin, and then they take it and they do pathology on it, and they see if they got all of it. So they check the margins and they see if they got all the cancer. And then if they didn't, they come back and they do another pass where they shave another layer, and they check it again, and they'll keep coming back and doing that until the margins come back clear. And then if the margins come back clear, then they stitch you up. And so when I went through that Mohs procedure about 12 years ago, the size of the spot was less than like, was less than like a pencil eraser. It was smaller than a pencil eraser. It was probably like the back end of your crochet hook, your Clover crochet hook. Anyway, they did one pass and it came back clear. So that was it. They didn't have to take more than one. And so anyway, flash forward 12 years later. And so the last couple times I've gone to the dermatologist, she's had to like freeze little spots on my face. And so this last time when I went, and it was a follow-up from May, it was about 6 months. So I guess it was November. When I went at the beginning of November, she said, you know, here's a couple more spots, and she froze them off. And then she prescribed me this cream. And honestly, I can't remember the name of it, but it is like a chemo cream. They call it a chemo cream. And so, like I said, you put it on your face in all the spots that you need. And I pretty much I put it on my forehead a little bit and across the cheeks. Cause when like you're a kid, you wear your sunglasses maybe, and you don't wear any sunscreen. The majority of the sunburns I got as a kid were all along, my cheek and across my nose. And so I've been putting the cream there. I've been putting the cream on my chin and everything. So the first couple days, it really wasn't too bad. But then today I woke up and it was really red. I feel it's, just really red. And the burn it's like a burn, a chemical burn. So anyway, Brandon says, it's not noticeable, Mara, still lovely as always. Well, in all full disclosure and honesty, I do have touch up turned on my camera. So anyway, yeah. Hopefully to reduce and even out a little bit of the redness. So you're not really seeing the true thing. And anyway, like I said, call it a vanity, call it whatever you want. It is what it is. I'm doing my best to just accept it. And Nifty says, to be honest, I never noticed until you mentioned it. You look like you have a rosy cheeks. Yeah. Anyway, I sure do. And I can't tell what that emoji is, but anyway. Yes. And yes, absolutely, Samantha. Whatever specifically it is that you need prayers for your sternum, tell me what's going on if you want, but otherwise I will pray that your sternum heals. And Mariana says prayers that the treatment helps you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So my brother, I was starting to say, ironically, my older brother who has had a lot of skin cancer, he started a treatment of this on the same day as me. So the day after Christmas, he started it. And so he's just doing 4 days. And so he has, or maybe he started it the following day. I had 5 days. He had 4 days. But anyway. Mandy says, I didn't even notice. Yeah, well, maybe I don't have to wear makeup so much. I'm not wearing a stitch of makeup. Hello, Sunita. Oh, my dear Sunita, how are you? She says, you're beautiful. I haven't put my face on for a month. Yeah, I don't even usually leave the house without makeup. That's just, again, just being honest. I don't usually leave the house without makeup because I do have a condition called rosacea where I have redness and just kind of inconsistencies in my skin. So by wearing makeup, it does help to even things out with my skin tone. Yeah. That's interesting. Kim says, for some reason on my side, my screen is all black except the chat. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully that's resolved itself for you. Yeah, Mandy says, skin cancer is no joke. I had melanoma 3 years ago, and it's better to catch it early, right? So a good friend of mine, her father always would say there are 2 types of skin cancer. She says, one will unalive you, and the other makes you ugly. So yeah, like over time, if you have to have a little bit cut here, a little bit cut there, anyway, one just damages your skin and, gives you all the spots and sometimes gives you external scars if they have to remove it. But the alternative is, I'll take it. I'll take the red face and hopefully prevent things from going into, more, something more severe. But yeah. Oh, and Angela says, Mara, I sent you a message on Instagram. I'm going to have to go over and check that out. Sandra says, Sunita, big hugs. Yes. And Sunita says, I want a big, squishy, tight hug, Sandra. Thank you. Yeah. Well, we're sending all of our love your way, Sunita. And when I think about whatever little minor thing I might be going through. I just look at, my problems are just little problems. So there we go. Sandra is sending some big hugs. Lacey says, Shalom, Mara and everyone. And Nightbot is just reminding you that kindness matters and to spread it like sunshine. Zenita says she feels that great big hug coming from Sandra. And if you're asking me, yes, I have all this coming week off. And our first day back to work is, oh goodness, I just realized, I've only got a couple days left of my camera. I'm at my calendar, not my camera. I'm going to pull this out because this was such a pretty calendar and I really didn't get to utilize it and enjoy it as much, but we're going to go through, year in review. So anyway, just a couple of days left, but we go back on January 7th. That is our first day. And I told my boss, I'm like, just depending on how things go, I may or may not come back on that first day, and she's fully aware of it, but most likely I'll be ready to go back, and hopefully the pain in my face will be gone by then, and that burning feeling won't still be there. And because like right now, people are like, oh, well, if you go out, just put on a mask. If you're self-conscious, just put on a mask. But really, I want nothing touching my face right now. I really don't want to, put a mask that's going to be rubbing on my face. It's just not going to feel good. And so as long as my face doesn't feel sensitive, and by then I should be able to put on some lotions and things that are going to maybe make it feel better. So anyway, I will go back to work and then maybe wear a mask, because as lovely as you guys are and you're, understanding of this, little kids are going to be like, why is your face red? Or, little kindergartners and first graders, they don't necessarily have that filter, which would, yeah, it just makes you feel a little bit more self-conscious. And I can't. I really don't want to. All right. Yeah, we wouldn't have known if you hadn't told us. You look great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, just looks like you have blushy cheeks. Oh yeah, way blushy. Way blushy. Okay. Oh, because of that cold that you had, you were coughing so hard, and so you have inflammation. Oh, you poor thing. Anyway, I pray for you. You probably pulled some muscles and you coughed yourself into just, yes. Mariana says, prayers going your way, Samantha Stewart, for sure. Thank you. Thanks everybody for wishing, make sure you're drinking some tea and you're getting some rest, Samantha. And I'm just sorry that you're going through that. Hello to Len. Good to see you. And Mandy says, I have rosacea. Yeah, it's not, it's not fun, right? There are certain things like drinking coffee and tea, which is not great for your rosacea. Drinking warm drinks can bring that flush even more so to your cheeks. And speaking of which, I do have my tea. I have some stress tea and I have some chamomile tea. And my yogi quote says, I like this. This is so funny. All the things are speaking to me this weekend. When your inner and outer worlds harmonize, your relationships do too. So anyway, yeah. So I do have some tea here and it's time to take a sip. I've been steeping it underneath the little tea buddy. But anyway, there are things you can do, like don't drink alcohol and watch is drinking the hot things and keep yourself out of the sun and stuff like that. And there are just a few things that you can do. And yeah, over the past year, I gave up alcohol and I don't drink anymore either. So that hopefully has been helping my rosacea in addition to this other whole aging business, right? I always say getting old is not for sissies. So anyway. All right. So Lynn is saying hi to everyone. And there's Michelle M. Hello. And Sandra says, hi, Mara, listening while hooking. Okay. Crochet away. And yes, sending love to Sunita. And Mandy says, happy early new year. Mandy says, oh, I'm sorry. It's painful, Mara. I hope it heals fast. Yeah, me too. No mask. Ouchie. Right. For sure. No mask. Tell them you went on vacation and forgot sunscreen. Lesson to them. LOL. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Hello, Rachel, Thrifty Crocheter. She says, stopped at a store to buy sparkling grape juice in champagne bottles for New Year's. There you go. Get some of that Martinelli's. Yes, I did, Samantha. I saw your comment. And again, I am sorry. Yeah, inflammation or coughing so hard. Yes, getting old ain't no joke, right? That's for sure. And Rachel says that she's washing dishes the old-fashioned way while listening. Awesome. Okay, well, so let me show you this calendar, because why not? This was a really fun calendar that I got last year at Costco, and I'm hoping, you know what, maybe I'll sneak out, go tomorrow over to Costco. Let me move this for a moment. This is called the Wells Street by Lang. It's a notebook calendar, the original pocket calendar, dual pockets for every month. Okay, and so it came with like note cards and Post-it. Like it had a whole bunch of stuff inside it, maybe a bookmark. And anyway, I loved all the pictures. So in January, it said, a simple smile sets free more good than we can ever know. And so down at the bottom, there are these pockets. And they're dual pockets. So there's a shorter one, and then there's another one behind. So you can tuck things in there. And each month has one of those pockets. In February, it says, shine like the whole universe is yours. And that is a quote from Rumi. Shine like the whole universe is yours. Up at the top, there's fun little hummingbirds and stuff. The colors of the paper and everything, these are really nice. Like you could repurpose this after the fact and use anyway, March. Oh, March, it's so cute. It says, wander at your own pace, enjoying the little things in a life lived slowly. And it's got a cute turtle or tortoise on there. Wander at your own pace, enjoying the little things. And April's my favorite, has one of my favorite animals on it. One kind word can change someone's entire day. And there's the sloth. One kind word can change someone's entire day. And May says, let's take our hearts for a walk in the woods and listen to the magical whispers of old trees. Hello to Darcia and Bridget. And Nancy is saying hello to Samantha. Have I hurt my sternum before? I have not hurt my sternum before, but I have dislocated a rib, so I can kind of relate to that pain. I had a rib pop out and I had to get it back in place. Not fun, not fun. All right, June says, just look at each other and smile. And this has like llamas on it. July says, surround yourself with inspiring beings. I like that. Surround yourself with inspiring beings. That is something I definitely do. Surrounding myself with all of you. Tweaked ribs are the worst, says Faith Louise. Hey, Faith Louise, and hello to anybody that I may have missed coming in. Hello, Kelly from I Bring It Every Day. Hello. Surround yourself with inspiring beings. Okay, August, if speaking kindly to plants helps them grow, imagine what speaking kindly to humans can do. I'm going to read that one again. If speaking kindly to plants helps them grow, imagine what speaking kindly to humans can do. And September, it says, look at the magic all around you and be happy. Yes, yes, it should, Samantha. Your sternum should heal. Sitting here watching and listening while working on a baby blanket, says Angela. Very nice. Hello, Laura from Laura's Block Ministries. Okay, October of this year, it says, I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. And that is from Anne of Green Gables. I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. Oh, Faith Louise says, you didn't miss me. I was hanging out in the Zen garden. All right. Okay, November says, trust that everything is unfolding as it should. And this month, the last month in the calendar, says, peace is always beautiful. Peace is always beautiful. Indeed, indeed it is. All right, well, nothing else fun to share. Hopefully, like I said, if anybody's been to Costco lately, and have you seen calendars for 2025? Because if so, I'm going to need to pick one up. I picked up my husband his annual calendar from an aircraft company, and he is really into planes. He loves planes. And I bought him the calendar they have, and it's like small aircraft. And so for Christmas, I got a mug warmer. That was really the only thing on my Christmas list. And I love it. It works great. I made this tea half an hour ago, and it's nice and hot. Hello, Heidi. Good to see you. And let's see. Yes, Darcia says hello to all of the observers. Why did I start early? Honestly, because initially I was planning to do like a pretend New Year's Eve party, but I'm just not feeling that. So I scheduled it to start at 6:45 today. And normally I start at 7 my time, Pacific time. And then I ended up starting a little bit late because I was getting my tea. Like I said, at the last, I was going to cancel this live. And so instead of just changing it back to the normal time, I just decided to still start a little bit early. And so only a little early. me scroll down. People are greeting one another, and thank you for doing that. I really appreciate everybody saying hello to everybody. So, all right. So today I thought, what little project could I work on? And something that, people have commented on a lot is my little pop-up live mascot. This is Colonel Orville Poppy Popcorn. Colonel Orville Poppy Popcorn, and he has lots of popcorn inside. Back when I was first making this, I think it was actually Taffy, Ladybug Taffy, who asked me if I was going to string the popcorn. And I was like, oh yeah, I need to do that. And I've had Poppy probably for more than a year now? Yeah, like a little over a year I made him, and I have still not strung the popcorn inside Poppy. Poppy for short, Colonel Orville, or Orville. Colonel Orville Poppy Popcorn. You can call him really whatever you want as long as you don't call him late to the movie. Okay, so this is a pattern from Knot Monster. That's Knot Monster. And it was part of like 25 pattern booklet that I bought on Etsy. And I think I got it on sale. I only spent maybe like $5 or something for it, really reasonably priced. But I think the price might be around $10 unless it's on sale or something. So you make this exterior. It's got a square bottom, and then you work these, you work it like a flat panel, and then you attach it to the base. So that's how he gets kind of worked up. And the popcorns are separate, and they are stuffed with like a little bit. I put yarn inside, but you can also use polyfill. And so what I thought I would do tonight is show you how easy it is to make these cute little popcorn. Don't they really look like popcorn? Good job, right? Michael from Knot Monster. So cute. So you just start out like you're making a little ball with a couple of increases, and then you decrease, and then you make the little edge. So I'm going to do that. And after I show you how to make a popcorn, then I think I'm finally going to string the popcorns together. So I'm going to bring up the camera, move this over here. I got to get it back in place because I moved it out of the way. So, there's white corn, there's yellow corn. You want to have, for making popcorn, so I had a lighter yellow and then like a regular butter color yellow. And then also I did white. So it's pretty cute, right? For tonight, I'm going to make a white one. I think I made either 7 of each color and I have 21 already, or 9 of each. I think it's 7. I think I made 7 of each color and I have 21 of these little guys. And then underneath all them, I'll take them out when I string them. There is a little bit of stuffing in the bottom of Orville. All right, so I already got started. You start with a magic ring, and then you do 6 single crochet in the magic ring. And then you do an increase and you put 2 in each stitch around so that you have 12. Okay. The third round, you just do, let me put there. The third round is 1 single crochet in each stitch around. So I'm just using a 4-weight with a G hook, but I'm not, popcorn is all different sizes. So really whatever you want to do. You can do an H hook. You can do an even smaller hook. You can use smaller yarn. I have the yellow that I have. I think this is a DK weight. This is definitely a lighter weight yarn. So if I make one with this lighter yellow, it'll probably come out smaller just because it's a lighter weight yarn. And then I'm not sure if I have any more of the butter yellow, but I've got this vibrant yellow. This is this yellow left over from when I made my candy corn poncho. This is the yellow I used. Angela says, it's time for an orange. Sunita says, thank you for keeping me company for a bit. My eyes are heavy off to bed. Okay, you're welcome, Sunita, and thank you for coming and hanging out with us. That's extra butter popcorn yellow. Yes, it is, right? Okay, so we're just going around with single crochets. So already, just after 3 rounds, you've got a nice little puff. I think the next round is back a decrease in every stitch, or decrease around, and so it takes you back to 6. Let me just double check. Yeah, it says you're supposed to stuff it here, but I'm going to wait. All right. So for the decrease, you're going to put your hook under that front loop. And then into the front loop of the next stitch, yarn over, pull up your loop, and then finish your single crochet. I'll do that 5 more times. I gotta undo a little more yarn here from this giant cone of yarn. Front loop, front loop. Wow. Okay. And then I kind of tightened it down a little bit because, yeah, I don't want it to be too holy. Michelle says, I was multitasking and missed what you're making. I'm just making another little popcorn for Orville. It's a little popcorn kernel. I'm making it in white corn. Because when I made my popcorn, I did not string them together. So tonight I'm just going to show you how to make the popcorn. The little kernels of popcorn. And then I'm going to take the ones that I have and string them together. Yay! All right. Okay, I'm going to have to try to cinch it down a little bit. Okay, and one more decrease. I think it's just one more. No, two more decreases. Sorry about that. Hello, Bonnie. Michelle says you could make multicolors and call it glass gem corn. That curve is beautiful. Okay. Yeah, you know, multicolor, it could be like tutti frutti popcorn. You can make it like caramel corn, but tutti frutti. And this, you know, I realize that Christmas has already passed. However, you could still make stringed popcorn to put on your tree. All right, my last decrease. Okay. Right now, I feel like I'm all thumbs. Whoops, and there went. I just lost my stitch marker. Fruity Pebbles popcorn, says Sandra. Yeah, exactly. Yes, we're making popcorn. Okay, so see, now that we've done the decrease, guess I can just stuff that magic circle end, stuff that inside. That'll become part of the stuffing. Don't have to worry about weaving in the end. All right, but anyway, it makes like a little ball, like a nice little ball, you see? And then we just have to add our little pop out. So I'm going to stuff this with a teeny bit of polyfill, which I conveniently have in a bag behind me since I just finished making a sun bunny yesterday. You guys want to see pictures of the sun bunny? I spent this afternoon making kind of a year-end photo collage, if you will. Oh, wow. This is a mess. I guess I think if I had stuffed it before, it would have been too hard to do the decrease. I need my... Yeah. And I didn't actually stuff the other ones with polyfill, I don't think. I just stuffed them with the yarn in the same color. So anyway. The polyfill does not want to go in. Okay, get in there. Aw, Mariana, that's so sweet. Thank you. Let me play this for you. Thank you so much, and congratulations to all the new members. This is for you. Just going to come over and oopsie, wait. Mute. Oh. All right. I think it's safe to speak. I think I have it muted. No. All right. Now I officially do have it muted. And congratulations to Sally Stevens and Frances Perkins, Suzanne Goulet, Sharon Loves Purple, and Becky McCauley. Oh, Dolly Becky McCauley Joy. Oh, that's a new name. Is that Rebecca McCauley? Oh, that's awesome. Anyway, congratulations to all the new members. Yeah, Sally says, thank you for the gift, Mariana. And hello, Christy at Honeybee Hedgehog Designs. Hello to Zach. Good to see you. She says, paying it forward. How nice. Okay. All right. So now that I've got the popcorn stuffed, then I can finish it off. They're so cute. They're just so little. It does make me want to have some popcorn too. And so the next part is to do a chain 2. So it helps to get my hook in the right spot. This yarn is being splitty. Wow. You see that? Very splitty. All right. I think I got it. Okay. Now we chain 2, and then we do a half double crochet in the second chain from the hook. And then we do a decrease. Like that. And then we do another chain 2 and half double crochet in the second chain from the hook, and then decrease the next 2 stitches. And then we chain 2 one last time and do one more half double crochet in the second chain from the hook. And then we do one final decrease. And then we can just slip stitch here, just kind of slip stitch into this little spot. Chain 1 and kind of tighten it down, tie it off. I'm not going to leave too big of a tail. Really, I'm just going to I'm going to stuff it inside. I can't remember how I weaved in the end on the other ones. I'd have to look, but I probably did try to weave in the end a little bit, or I just stuffed yarn over the top of it. But I'll probably just, I have a little bit more stuffing here, polyfill. And I'll just kind of shove it in. Yes, yeah, I'll show you. This is a little popcorn that goes inside my popcorn. This is Colonel Orville Poppy Popcorn. I'll hold them up here for you. Here. So this is Orville. This is his little, it probably would have been good if I put like cardboard in, like just to kind of give it a little bit more structure. But anyway, so this is like a bag of popcorn with a bunch of loose popcorns in there. And I made it a while ago. Yeah, there's some buttered popcorn in here. I have a couple different shades of yellow. Put these really close. There's one shade and a little bit lighter shade. This one is an acrylic yarn, and then this is a cotton. Anyway, and so I said many months ago that I was going to string my popcorn in Poppy here. And so I decided I would show you how to make the little popcorn, because it's also a perfect little thing to make. You could string some of the, you could make a bunch of these little popcorns and string it and put it on your holiday tree. Bonnie says, hello, sweet Mara and wonderful people. Yeah, both look yummy. Yeah. Ah, Mishi Raid. Thank you for coming over from Mishi Raid. I know that Mishi is still, I believe she is still live. Yeah, Mishi Raid says, Leslie. Hey, Leslie, good to see you. There's my other birthday twin. Lacey Lavender says, now I want some buttery popcorn and I have none. Oh, dang. Let's see. Do you have anything crunchy? Crunchy? I know. I wish, I was actually thinking about making some popcorn tonight before my live started, but then I didn't. I'm just drinking some chamomile and honey lavender tea. Hello, Tracy. Good to see you. Okay. So look, I used so little. I have extra now. I'm just trying to shove the teeny bit of polyfill in there. That's okay. Just really kind of shove it on in, just like pack it in there so it gives it a nice rounded popcorn. This was always my favorite part of the popcorn anyway. the little bulb area. All right. Christy says, we got a Grinch popcorn maker for Christmas with loose popcorn. There you go. Sandra says, I made fudge with walnuts today. I can share. Christy says, I'm about to pop some. And there's little Carrie. Hello. All right. So I'm going to put this polyfill away, and I'm going to, I probably won't need very much, but I'm just going to use white yarn. No, you know what? Actually, I'm going to use this light yellow, not the dark yellow, but the light yellow for stringing all the popcorn. I wonder, well, yeah, I'm going to pull it off from the outside. And you know, I won't bother cutting the yarn because I don't know how much I'm going to need, but I'm just going to take this and thread it on kind of a sharp needle. Hold up. Hello, Tina C. Good to see you. And Don Lavelle, hello. So there we go. There is the needle that I want. And, you know, this year I feel like I've rediscovered needle threaders. And so if I can thread the needle threader into here, okay. Put the needle threader in, pull this in, there we go. Pull it through. So now I keep these needle threaders by me at all times. They're so handy. Okay. Oh, you had a good orange? Ah, man. My husband bought a bunch of the little cutie oranges, and when we finally decided to open the bag, there was a couple mushy ones, not so great. Heidi says, that's so cute. I'm going to do this for my tree next year. I'll make a bunch and string it with my boys. Yeah, super fun. Yeah. So what do you think? Okay, should I go through like this? Should I go through like this? This seems natural. When I put them on, should I have them all face the same way? Should I do some this way and some this way? Hello, Suzanne Goulet, and hello, Kimberly Outerson. Good to see you guys. Stringing popcorn. So what do you think? Put them different ways, says Heidi. Hello, Debbie. She says, Mishi Raid. Hi, Mara. Different. Okay, so I'll put them in different directions. Let's just do this one like this. Kind of pull it through, pull it through, pull it through. This is going to get a little messy here. I might want to raise this up just a little bit. Sorry about that darkness. But, okay. Let me move my other non-necessities out of the way. I don't need my crochet hook anymore for now. Put that aside. And I don't need the scissors yet, so we'll do the smart thing. You know, gingers, they're the best. All right. I need one more pair of those. I need one for the road and I need one for here. Okay. So there's that. Oh, now I'm going to alternate the colors. Zach says, that's so cute. Stinging it like you would, string it like you would string. You know what? I got to be honest. I don't know if I've ever strung real popcorn before because it usually all ends up in my mouth. If I've strung popcorn before, I don't remember. All right, there's two. Cute. Yeah, that's fun. We'll just do it all different ways. Whoa. Zach, you know my favorite food is popcorn and peanut butter. There we go. Oops, I did actually put those the same way, but that's fine. You can't tell. They're different colors. All right. Now we need the next white one. kind of fun. Yeah, once you get going, I mean, I'm going to try to, have alternate between the different shades of popcorn. Oops, some of the stuffing's trying to come out. I'm guessing you probably need about, like, for a good amount, you probably need like 100 popcorn or something. at least 100. But they do work up very fast. Just saying. Popcorn dipped in peanut butter or melted on top is delicious. I like my peanut butter with my peanut butter and my popcorn with my popcorn. Okay, light yellow. Light yellow. Oh, here's another light yellow. Okay. Light yellow, dark yellow. I'm wanting to try popcorn dipped in chili. Ooh, well, there you go. Believe me, bologna and cheese doesn't go with peanut butter. Nasty. Look, I'll have to believe you, I guess. That's true. Okay, light yellow. Is that where I am? Yeah. Dark yellow. Go through the ends too. Yeah. Yeah. I hope I just did what you said to do. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 so far. I can check, Serena. I have not been much in the emails. I did respond to a few emails, but I've just been really busy this week with the holiday and everything. But I am working on stuff. All right, I've just been sort of going from who sent me email first and working my way up. Okay, light yellow. This one's got a little end sticking out, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Wonder if I can try to poke that end back in with, get in there. There we go. Hopefully it stays in place. Okay. Oh, Nancy, thank you so much. Leslie, oh wait, Debbie says, Mara, you are beautiful inside and out, wonderful person. And thank you so much. She says, thank you and no worries. Just wanted to make sure, no rush at all. Yeah, I will check. And then Dawn Fredlin, hello. She says, Mishi Raid, happy Sunday. But thank you so much, Nancy. This is for you. Maybe I'll find the right video. Here we go. also going to play this one too. Thank you. All right. Back to it. Zach says, if you want to email me, make sure you use my Gmail, LOL, the only account I check. Okay, I think I'm on white. I am just trying to vary the way I'm putting them on here. White, light yellow. Okay, got my leftovers here. Dark yellow. White. Oopsie. And light yellow. Dark yellow. And I think this is the last white. I think it's the last one. Whoopsie. All right, so this should be 22. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Yeah, so I had 21. I just made one extra today. So it's a very small amount of strung popcorn. I'm going to, yeah. So anyway, the reason I strung my popcorn is because a couple times, I'm going to go ahead and cut this for now, because this is just going inside Poppy, and I realize I'm going to have two white ones together, but it's fine. It's just mostly sits on a shelf. Hello, Kristen. Dawn says, I'm going to have to watch from the beginning so I can do the popcorn strings. Yeah, I'll show you one more time how to make, I'll make another popcorn. I won't tie this. But anyway, I'm going to make a light colored yellow. I'll use this string and make a light one. But anyway, I'm just trying to keep my popcorn for Poppy contained. So he is about halfway stuffed inside. Okay, so then all of his little popcorn fits right in there. I'm just going to kind of stick it. Of course, now there's this extra string hanging around. But anyway, so the popcorn goes inside. So that way, if it spills over, the popcorn don't go everywhere. I'd like to know how that string got tangled up so quickly. All right. So anyway, there it is. Stuff them in there. Taffy, look, I am finally stringing Poppy or Orville's popcorn into his popcorn bag. I believe it was Taffy that suggested this after I first made Orville to string the popcorn. So anyway, there is the popcorn, and I'll show you guys how to make the popcorn with this light yellow. Now this is a smaller, lighter weight yarn than the white. You can see this is either a two or a 3 weight. So I'm just going to make a smaller one. I'll grab, this is a 3.5 millimeter. I almost said milliliter hook. But get some yarn undone. Might be able to get this to go onto the wool genie so I can pull it from the outside. Okay. All right. It's pretty simple. It only takes a minute or two if you're doing it quickly. Make your magic circle or magic ring. Okay. Okay. Put 6 single crochets into your magic ring. Hello, Carrie. Is Carrie here? Rebecca McCauley says, hi, Mara. Hi, everyone. Little Carrie says, shucks, I totally forgot about Mishi, but time got away from me tonight. Sundays are so busy. Yeah, I know. Say hello to everybody. If they fall out, they won't scatter. That's right. I love my popcorn. Oh, okay. Right. There we go. Okay. I think members, do I have an emoji that is Poppy? Yes? No? Maybe so. I can't remember if I ever put a Poppy emoji in for members. Am I going to have any new projects coming out in January? Yeah, so I did a little end of year wrap up video that is going to premiere tomorrow morning, bright and early, 6:45 a.m. Pacific time. So for those of you that catch it, otherwise catch it on the replay. It shows not all, but some of my projects from 2024. And I've got them mostly in order from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, but there are some groupings in there. Anyway, at the end of that video, I do show a little sneak peek of a project that I'm going to be finishing up in January. So I think that's 3. Ooh, this is small yarn. 4. One more. Frenchy. Oh, the French fries. I did Frenchy, but no popcorn. Well, here, I'll play. I'll play this so that you guys can see Orville. But yeah. Here's another one that has a little bit more flashy flash. Anyway. Just in time. I said hi, LOL. We might need to get another emoji. I know. I'll have to see. I will definitely try to, you can only add so many emojis based on how many members you have. So as long as I have enough members, I can either add a new emoji or hold on. I'm going to redo this one. This is what happens when you get distracted. Okay. I can either add a new one if I'm able, or I'll just replace one. Okay. I think that's 6. Now I'm going to go in and put two single crochets in each stitch around. There's 1, 2. This is going to be more life size. Christy, hello. Sorry I'm so late. Mishi went overtime. That's okay. No worries. Yeah, she's still going. I'm pretty sure she's still going. I'm used to it. All right. And let's see. 2. All right. So 2 in that first one. That's now 3. I'm going to count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. Tighten down my little center circle here. Okay. And then for the third round, you just go 1 stitch in each of the 12 around. Hello, Noe. Good to see you. All right. 1. I'm going to mark the stitch this time. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. You're supposed to stuff here, but honestly, it's just going to fall out if I try. Nancy says, Yarn Barf, it must be time for breakfast. I'm thinking scrambled eggs. Been fighting a sore throat lately. Oh, Carrie, thanks for becoming a member again. Let me welcome you in. No, he says, I swear I'm having a strange week at work. Oh, what's happening at work? Here we go. This is for you, Carrie. Welcome back. Okay, so here's our little half popcorn. This literally is like the size of a popcorn. All right, let's come over here. Oh, there we go. Frenchie, worry less. Frenchie, worry less. Yeah, welcome back. Panda, Mindful, Pablo Taco. Yeah, see, I've got Frenchie and I've got Pablo. I need Orville. Hey, Matt the Rockin' Crocheter. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah. Okay. No, he says, one day it was a woman getting upset and rude towards me over being a penny short in her change. Wow. I wasn't purposely trying to short you a penny. Oopsie. Okay, now we decrease back to 6. Okay, so decrease in each stitch around. It's kind of hard to get into that front loop with this size yarn. There's one. Another time it was a guy freaking out at me about the sale of the frames. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Okay. That's 2 decrease. Okay. Three. Yeah, use a 4-weight yarn, use a 5-weight yarn. Don't use a 2-weight yarn. Dawn is saying hello to Carrie, and Carrie is returning the hello. Okay, 2 more decreases. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm going to take this out. So now I'm finished with round 4. I'm going to try to stuff this a little bit. First of all, I'm just going to shove the tail in, maybe. You know, if you were making the little ones, I mean, you could do that. I would say just possibly stuff it with yarn so that the color matches, but maybe use a little bit bigger of a hook. I'm using a 3.5 millimeter. Get in there. All right. And it doesn't really take much stuffing at all. You could probably stuff the tail and call it good. You don't really have to stuff it. I'm going to see how it turns out not stuffed anymore. I could always shove a little bit more yarn inside. Hello, Tank. And are you coming in and saying hello and good night? Or who am I saying good night to? Let's see. Oh, hello. She says, left me some DNA. Good night. Okay. And hello, Sierra. I know I was going to cancel. If you watch the beginning, probably about 5 minutes in, I go into the whole story. So you're welcome to go catch that on the replay or just, yeah, catch that later. But yes, I decided to go ahead and go live. I was debating it all day. All week, actually. Today, a tweaker was checking me out and telling me that I'm hot, making comments of, oh my gosh. And he was getting way too close in my personal space. Oh my gosh, Noe, that does sound like an interesting week at work. Use a cotton ball. Oh, like even this would be too small. I mean, I can't even get my thumb inside it, my little finger inside it. Or yeah, you don't really need much at all. You could stuff a little bit of yarn in there if you needed to, but no big deal. Hello, Margie. And people are greeting one another. I think Mishi's live ended. And so welcome in to anybody that may have just arrived. All right, so now I am making another little popcorn. You can see the difference in size. To using a 4-weight yarn to using a, maybe this is a 1-weight. My goodness, this might be a 1-weight or a 2-weight yarn. So it is hard to do with my big thumbs, my Weeble thumbs. All right, so now what we do, whoops. Okay. We're going to chain 2. And then we're going to half double crochet into the second chain from the hook. And then we do a decrease over the next 2 stitches. Okay. Just pull apart a cotton ball. Yeah. I'm sorry, Noe. I have been tempted to get an Emperor's New Groove, no touchy shirt. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then after you do a decrease, then you do another chain 2 and half double crochet into the second chain from the hook. Maybe. There we go. And then we're going to decrease the next 2 stitches. Might have missed one. Yeah, here. This one and this one. Chain 2, half double crochet in the second chain from the hook. And then one more decrease, and then you finish it off. I'm just going to slip stitch right into this space right here. Oh my gosh, this is the cutest little popcorn I've ever seen. Okay. People think they can touch you with no permission and no reason. Yeah, exactly. That's the truth, you know. So I remember being a pregnant person, being pregnant with twins, and I have to tell you, I didn't even let my best friend really touch my stomach without asking. It's like I'm kind of a huggy person. I do like hugs and stuff, but like if I don't know you or whatever, please don't touch me. All right, I'm just going to try to stuff this end inside. See the tail, I could have just made a longer tail and that fills out the popcorn perfectly. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. So cute. It's like like a little runt popcorn. Yeah, no hugs if we're strangers, but from people I know for sure, as long as they want a hug. Yeah. I need more than a no touchy shirt. I need a 6'4", tall, dark brown, green, strong cowboy. There you go, Noe. You do need a bodyguard, right? So cute. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing the camera now. I'm gonna lower this down. All right. Okay. I'm gonna drink some tea. And I realize tonight is somewhat of a short live. I'm going to be wrapping it up fairly quick here. Yeah. I started a little bit early. I think I've been on about an hour and a half, and normally I go about 2 hours. But before the live, I didn't do dinner. And as I told you guys at the beginning of the live, dealing with a medical treatment, you can go back, and if you didn't catch the beginning, go back and do that. And yeah. Oh, hello, Christy. How are you? Good to see you. But yeah, next week we'll see. We'll see. I should be able to do the weekend wind up next week, but if not, I will let you guys know. I haven't scheduled anything beyond today. But I hope that you all have had a great holiday week and that you have a very happy new year ahead. I do, as I mentioned before, I have a little premiere tomorrow morning at 6:45 Pacific time, and it is the year in review, and it doesn't have all of the things that I made in 2024, but it has quite a few of them. There is a little sneak peek of an in progress project that I'm going to be finishing up in 2025. And so I'll be looking forward to you guys seeing that and finishing that up with me. And yeah, I think that's about all the updates. Don't forget, I believe Steven said last week that they would have hobby bingo tomorrow morning at the regular time. So last hobby bingo of the year, don't forget to catch it. And I hope you guys all have a safe rest of your night and a happy and safe new year. Take care and be kind.